Hi there, welcome to Small Roads. May 2022 in Denmark saw a very high rise in fuel prices, so we just took some of small trips this month just to make sure that we get out and see something. And especially this place here where we get the ice cream at Humlum. When you see them here, they are a sight to behold and they taste really, really good. When you wild camp, you sometimes get lucky and have some visitors that you didn't account for, but they were nice. This is a place called Gelerøde on the tip of Lemvig. Nice place, really cool. We spent a whole day and the night there also. And some nice sunsets. After watching the sunset, I moved the car, and in the morning my solar power was really happy I did that. Here we are just chilling, having a view into Lemvig. Look at the sun, have a few trips around the area, and those yellow fields you see, that's something we have a lot of in Denmark in spring. It's rapeseed, and the color is just fantastic, especially when the sun shines on them. Very intense and nice sight to behold. Dinner in the forest and a sleeping place by the water. That's a good day. And as usual, we pick up a lot of trash around where we stop. Apparently the same guy. But look at this view. Moonlight. Gas prices are nuts. We couldn't resist a little longer trip this to Esbjerg. It's Denmark's biggest harbor for shipping for wind farms and oil rigs. It's a lovely place. There's a lot of things to see. Esbjerg is a good town also. A lot of things to visit, and especially a place it's called Kaffesmeden. There's a link in the description. Really cozy, nice coffee, nice breads. All in all, just a really good place to have your breakfast. It's always windy here, so recording outside, that's just a no-go. But we found another beautiful spot to spend the day and night. And of course we had to watch the sunsets and just sit and enjoy the nature. I could get a little work done. That's not the worst part of being there.
Kommer den anden også.
A little trip to Bøllingsø. Note the beer that is brewed in this area. We met some nice horses that really wanted to talk to us.
Jeg skal filme dig helt tæt på.
Next day was short but very expensive. My wife had to buy something to make some craft for Christmas presents for the grandchildren, and we also found a big dairy with their own cheese shop. Well, that's always going to cost doing something like that. And then we went a trip around Skanderborg Lake, and met another Vanlifer there. Always nice just to meet and chat up a little bit. dinner and overnight stay was in a plantation we found. Nice little place, very quiet. But we were also on tour to test our little drone. What I'm trying to explain here is that it's a very cheap Chinese drone, and we had to test it, so I put it on the ground right here. You see a lot of space to do it, and it sat right there. Just started, and then it went up as it should. The wind caught it, and it went right above my head and continued in that direction. And I lost all control of it. Well, it's probably flying still. No, actually an hour later I found it, but haven't been testing it since. On the way home, we just had to get some nice fresh strawberries and then again sleep over in Lemvig. And then we decided to take a trip north, all the way up to Skagen, Blokhus. There's a lot of places up there we like. And even the bikes were out. Such a nice weather it was. It was windy, quite a lot actually, but the sun and the sea looks just so amazing. So we just went around and checked everything out. Nice and easy, very quiet. Had some few local delicacies. Found a nice little spot here to have a night stay, and took a walk the next day all around in the area, a little hiking route. Summer, it felt like summer, but it wasn't. As you can see here, Mette thought it was summer clothes, but it's almost, the hair is almost blowing off their head. But again, it's a lovely area. It's very flat waters out there, so the wind can get a lot of waves. We actually tried to film something there, but the wind was just so hard that we couldn't, and we actually had to get a hat on and some scarf on just to keep warm. Next day we went on the other sides of Denmark. It's 2 kilometers right up there. And found a very nice place. So I set up the computer and made took a trip around town. Really nice place, and I actually managed to go dip the toes in the water also, but it's cold. And this kind of year it's actually cold. We have a lot of famous artists in Denmark from the top of Denmark in Skagen. In older times, a lot of them came up there to paint in the summer. Just saw this big tugboat coming in and just had to get some pictures of it. It was really fighting against the wind. But as I said, nice place. There's even a toilet there, so we stayed the nights, and you can do that out of season, of course. Then on the way home, well, we found this little spot. It's actually a playground by Hals, where we had to wait for the ferry home. So if you like what you see here, give us a click and subscribe, and we'll try to make some more of it. See you later, guys.